Trattati sempre bene, ti stupirai di quanto possa piacerti. Pasta integrale Barilla, la bontà che sorprende.
Here we are with my old friend, colleague and Hall of Famer Steve Flink.
And what did you do with my sunglasses?
Well,
We've got a bright sun out here today, Ubaldo.
Yes, and I must admit that you were right. Steve yesterday said, I believe the match between Serena and Giorgi will last 3 sets. Of course, he was predicting the victory of Serena, and you were right. So I regret.
Well, we watched it together, and I think we enjoyed it together. I was sorry for your sake that the Italian player couldn't come through, but Serena, she lost her serve once in the first set. She won over 80% of her first serve points and 75% of her second serve points in the match. Her serve was just too good in the end, and it got better as the match progressed.
Yes, she lost only 14 points in 14 games that she served, included those 4 points that caused her the break in the first set.
Yeah, I think the only opening that Giorgi had was at 1-1 in the second set. You and I were looking at that closely. Love 30.
Yeah, correct.
Serena played a good point, and then Giorgi made a bad error at the 15-30 point that could have given her double break point. And once that got away, once that chance eluded her, Serena really took over the match, dictated the match largely.
And I am convinced that Serena will dictate and win the match also versus Gorgeous.
But don't you think that this was, in a way, Ubaldo, to remind you a bit of a men's match? 1 break in each set.
Yeah, correct.
That's so unusual in women's tennis to see them hold, but that's where I give Giorgi a lot of credit. She actually served remarkably well throughout the match.
Yes, her problem was that she was, in my opinion, taking too many chances on immediately on her return.
Yes.
She wanted to make the point immediately.
Yeah, I agree.
Sometimes she should have throw the ball on the other side of the net and then see, you know.
I agree. Now
more patience.
But you're criticizing her return. I'm giving her credit for the way she served, because to only lose your serve twice against Serena, that's very hard to do that in a 3-set match. It kept her in the match, but in the end, Serena was just too good.
Yes, I do agree with you, and I must say, do you agree with me that Gorgeous should probably lose to Serena also? I don't know if in 2 or 3 sets, but I see
I agree with you, and I say 2 sets.
Yeah, okay. I personally think that Serena may lose only to Kerber in this tournament, because Kerber is capable to return. She's capable to reach with her forehand, with her left hand.
Well, they had a very nice final here 2 years ago. Kerber had that great year when she beat Serena in Australia, lost to her here in the final, and won the U.S. Open. So yeah, she's comfortable on the grass, and she played a really nice match today against Kasatkina, and she won that 6-3, 7-5 on her 7th match point, serving for the match the 2nd time. Good effort from Kerber in a high-quality contest.
Yes, and what about tomorrow's quarters, men's quarters of finals? What do you expect? I think Federer will not have any problem.
I don't think much of a problem. He's on court 1, which would be a little bit of an adjustment for him against Kevin Anderson, but he's never lost to Kevin. And
4 times.
Yeah, and 4 times. And Kevin can't even get him into tiebreakers, so that's not a good sign. And I think Roger maybe, just maybe, loses a set. Nothing more than that. He'll win the match.
He hasn't lost since 81. Well, he hasn't lost the serve since 81 games, and he hasn't lost a set since 32 sets. So unbelievable. Huh?
No, he's on a great roll. It will be something a little different for him to get the feel of the court on court 1, but he's a pro and he'll deal with that. And then the other match on that court 1, of course, is Isner-Raonic. Big servers duel. Isner has not been broken in this tournament either.
Yeah.
So that'll be a great one. And then on center we have Djokovic against Kei Nishikori. I think we have to give the clear edge to Djokovic.
Yes, 13-2 in the head-to-head. They never played on grass, but still I saw a very convincing Djokovic until now.
Absolutely, and getting better with every round, especially in the last 2. He picked it up from a set down against Edmund, and then he won easily in the 4th round to get here to the quarterfinals. So I think that Novak is the clear favorite, and then we'll have the what could be the most interesting match of the day, Nadal against Del Potro.
Yeah, Del Potro may have to pay a little price because he had to play today again.
He had to finish off the last set today in a tiebreak, so it wasn't easy.
No, he had 4 match points before the tiebreak.
Right.
Then finally he was able to convert the 5th match point versus
But it was
Simon.
But he had to play for over an hour after playing a long time yesterday when he won 2 tiebreakers against Simone and dropped the third 7-5.
Yeah.
That was a lot of tennis over 2 days.
Yeah.
Not what he wanted coming into against a fresh Nadal who hasn't lost a set in the whole tournament.
Yes. Well, I think it's all for today. I want to thank again Steve Flink, friend, colleague and Hall of Famer, and please don't make any mistakes about tomorrow's your predictions. Okay?
I hope they're all correct. I could lose some sleep tonight over those.
All right. See you tomorrow then.